Welcome everybody to another episode of Star Wars The Old Republic. Last time we finished up Tatooine, and in the other video we managed to beat Solar and his Pazak, and we got some nice credits, so we're nearly back up to 3,000 credits. This is the first time we've actually been on the Ebon Hawk. Like, just on it, I think. So let's go and see if anybody has anything to say. You can do a tutorial mission of playing Pazak with mission, or you can get her to make you security specs. Technically you could farm security specs and spikes and computer specs from your partners and then sell them.
Okay.
And you would get infinite money, but it would be a very long process. I might have to do that in order to afford some of the things like that blade back at Tatooine, or the assault rifle, the heavy armor, stuff like that. Canderous, so mission will give you security specs, Canderous will give you stimulants.
Your choice.
T3M4 will give you spikes, and we can upgrade everyone's stuff. So we get Johanny, who's using a blue crystal. Bastila, I gave her a blue crystal as well. I've got myself using my green lightsaber with a Rubat and Bondar crystal in it, and my red lightsaber has a Rubat and Sigil crystal in it. Note that you can't put two of the same crystal in, so you can't put a crystal Rubat and a crystal Rubat, which is odd. I think they changed that for the future game, but yeah. Okay, so yeah, let's take all the upgrades out of the prototype Viber Blade because no one's going to be using those, I don't think. And the Chani Fiber Armor, yeah, let's keep that there because I think Mission's using that. Right, now, this is the Ebon Hawk. Pretty iconic ship from the Star Wars games. Supplies. We've got a metal box, which has nothing in it. I think we can store things in here, actually. I might actually store things in here that I don't want to get rid of, but I don't want to, like, sell. So we'll put Mission's Viber Blade in there. We cannot put more than one thing in. And we'll put the prototype Viber Blade in there. And we will... That's it. That is it. Actually, no, what am I doing? I might as well just see if I'm going to do that. I might as well just sell them. All these are empty. But I don't want to sell them because they're upgradable and they can be really good. Oh, I should really just chuck all my upgrades in those two swords and keep them for when, if I ever need to. Yeah, I should probably do that. Right, so where's my melee light mission? Yeah, your thing's gonna get thingied, your thing's gonna get thingied as well. And I'm gonna keep these on me in case I ever need to, like, give a party member a melee weapon. T3M4. He gives me programming spikes. Zalbar gives you grenades. And Johanny doesn't give you anything, I don't think.
How may I?
No, Johanny doesn't give you anything. 2 seconds, there we go. That's a little better. No one is over here, actually, I don't believe. Yeah, no, this is like your quarters over here. And up in the cockpit, we have Karth and Bastila. And here is basically a nothing room. There's nothing really here for you to do. Here's Bastila. Oh, yeah, they're navigational computer, blah, 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 blah. We don't want to do that just yet.
How can I help? Yes, I suppose I can understand your curiosity, given the bond that connects us. Very well. I'll tell you a bit about myself. I was found to be strong with the Force at a young age, as most Padawans are. As a girl, I was given to the Order to be trained. When I joined the Order, I left my family on Talravan, as all Padawans do. My family is still there, the last that I heard. I've had little contact with them, as it is discouraged. Relationships with family members are fraught with powerful emotions. Such extremes are to be avoided. Anger and hate are the worst, but even love can lead to folly. The gift of the Force comes with a high cost. Sacrifice of one's emotional attachments is one of the prices a Jedi must be willing to pay. The alternative is to fall prey to the dark side. Please, you mustn't say things like that. The dark side is destruction and chaos, the opposite of all that gives the universe order and purpose. You have to understand this. And you need to be more mindful of your responsibilities. Have you any idea the danger a fallen Jedi represents? Not only to yourself, but to others as well. That is something every Jedi should be afraid of. Emotional entanglements can be dangerous. They can impair rational thought. They can lead to outbursts of uncontrolled emotion. A Jedi must be above such things. Like all who join the Order, I've learned to embrace the life I've chosen. I had to let go of my attachments to my family. It can be a hard lesson to learn. I was not on good terms with all of my family, but I do remember missing my father terribly for a long time. Very close. I was only a little girl when I left my family, but I still remember him fondly. He was kind and gentle and doted on me. My mother, however, was different. I was not on good terms with my mother. I was only a little girl when I left, but I was old enough to resent her and the way she treated my father. She pushed my father into treasure hunting. I spent all my young life on ships, traveling from one false lead to the next. She whittled away my father's entire fortune, and I hated her for it. I think she was relieved to give me to the Jedi, but my father was heartbroken. A child is too young to understand the sacrifices that must be made. It's better if they have no contact with their family once they're removed. Once I was older, I realized the wisdom of this policy. A Jedi must do what is needed, personal desires notwithstanding. Love can only obscure and confuse the matter. Even a Jedi cannot always control the feelings of the heart. We must do our best to guard against it, no matter what the cost. But some sacrifices are harder than others. I do not wish to discuss this anymore. I would rather return to our mission. How can I help? Then I suggest we move...
Yes. You got it.
Alright, so let's actually go to our first planet. We could go to Tatooine, we could go to Kashyyyk, we could go to Manaan, or we could go to Korriban. I am actually at a bit of a loss to where to go. Kashyyyk we get a party member, Manaan we don't get a party member, Korriban we don't get a party member, Tatooine we get a party member. So really you should do Tatooine or Kashyyyk and Tatooine before you do Manaan and Korriban, because you want to get party members early on in the game. Now, do I want that party member or do I want that party member? The Tatooine party member is fantastic, and I really like that party member. Kashyyyk is also quite good. I don't quite think we're ready for Tatooine. But then again, I do have mission stuff to do in Tatooine. Yeah, we're going to go to Tatooine. We're going to do Tatooine first, then we're going to do Kashyyyk. Then we're going to do Manaan, and then we're going to do Korriban. That's how we're going to do things. Let's do it.
Lord Malak, the Star Forge is operating at 200% capacity, far beyond our expectations.
I am more interested in the young Jedi Bastila and her battle meditation. Have you learned how she escaped the destruction of Taris?
She was aided by Karth Onasi, a decorated war hero of the Republic and a legendary soldier. During the Mandalore Wars, he was honored many times for his bravery.
You know this man?
Yes, Lord Malak. He served under me when I still followed the Republic. You could say I was his mentor.
Interesting. How did you acquire this information, Admiral?
An eyewitness, Lord Malak. Calo Nord, a bounty hunter, was there when Bastila and Karth escaped the planet. Apparently, they left him for dead.
A Jedi and a war hero. It's a wonder you survived the encounter.
I am hard to kill, Lord Malak.
Carlo has agreed to help us capture the young Bastila for a very hefty fee, of course. But I assure you he is well worth the price. His reputation as a bounty hunter is well earned.
Her companions are nothing to me, Callow. But I desire the young Jedi taken alive, if at all possible.
Lord Malak, forgive me, there is something else. May we have a private audience away from the ears of the common soldiers?
I trust you are not wasting my time, Admiral Kareth.
I promise you will be very interested in what Callow has to tell you about Bastila's other companions, Lord Malak.
The Force has given us a vision, like the one we shared on Tatooine. Did you see it? Of course. You must have. The Force is strong with us both. Tatooine is known for little but glowing sand. I find it surprising that there would be a star map somewhere in its desolate wastes. Perhaps, though that would have been tens of thousands of years in the past. Now there's nothing but the howling emptiness of the Dune Sea. The star map would likely have to be within some kind of shelter to protect it against dust and sandstorms. I suspect there are many such caves and caverns hidden in the sands of the Dune Sea. The creatures of this world probably use them as their lairs. No doubt things will become more clear once we discover the star map's location.
Let's do this. I think Zalbar may have something to say to us when we leave this cockpit area. So that's another side quest, but we're not going to quite do that just yet. We'll do that right before we leave Tatooine, because we'll do that right before we leave Tatooine.
Welcome to Anchorhead, potential customer. Zerka Corporation stands ready to serve, after some formalities, of course. First, your ship is not on our list of planned arrivals for today. There is a docking fee of 100 credits because of this. Zerka Corporation maintains this docking station at great expense. It is within our rights to refuse landing permission. And I warn you, we've had troublemakers before. The bay is lined with autoguns. Violence is not a survivable option. The immediate benefit is access to these very docks. Once you've paid, we will offer You know, I don't think you need to pay the fee. We'll let it go this time.
Well, that was easy. I sure wish I had special mind-affecting force powers.
This will cover any future landings as well. Now, as a There is no need for that. I'm just doing my job.
And hello? Oh, sorry, yeah, my microphone was kind of acting up there. Sorry about that. But yeah, we've managed to avoid the registration fee. I might actually swap... No, I want to keep mission for now, because we want to go to the Circa office and talk to her about Drift. So we're going to loot this little port here to begin. Me, Candace, and Mission. That's a pretty decent team. I think me as a player character can handle any combat that comes up. More stuff there. Right. Oh, we've got some ion defense turrets, docking bay mechanics.
Some ships are...
And that's another side quest that just got activated, the Gizka problem. Those annoying little buggers. Right, so... Oh, there's a pouch there. Can I take it? Yes, I can. I just robbed you. Whatever your name is. Right, this is just a merchant, so let's see what we can get. I hate the odd things. I'm just gonna... No, keep them. It's only 40 credits. I might as well keep them in case I ever decide I want to use them. Yeah, what do you sell? Oh, Usanus brand. 4 to 18 physical, plus 5 against a droid, modifier plus 2. That is a really good thing, and that's possibly something I want to give Zalbar. They sell life support packs here. That's quite good stuff, but I think I'm going to be getting tons of them. Jamohawk's Carbine, 310 plus 4-1 physical, so that physical damage bypasses shields as well. Attack modifier plus 2, that is an amazing carbine. I want to get that for Candace. Heavy weapons. 1 plus 10 plus 4 ion. Attack modifier plus 1. It's not upgradable though, that sucks. Awareness plus 4, will plus 3. Awareness plus 2. I might actually buy that for myself. Bothan. Oh, that gives you an immunity to critical hits, so that's automatically worth the buy. Oh, Karakin, that saves. That's 3 plus saves. That's fantastic gauntlets. That's almost as good as the CNS strength belt that we got in Tatooine. Thermal, that's useless. Damage rating plus fire. When are you ever going to need that? Not a lot. Immunity to mind affecting. That is also quite good against Jedi. Yeah, that does the same thing, but cheaper than that. But you need impact level 2. Gizka poison. Let's buy the Gizka poison because I'm gonna kill the Gizka poison. And Bantafora. We're gonna buy that for later on in the game. For now, let's progress on to Tatooine. Alright, here we are. We're in Tatooine. Anchorhead Port. Let's start exploring. When we were last here, we were really nice to everybody, and we were really nice. Not this time.
Please, will you help me? I have nothing left.
I'll try not to take up too much of your time. I realize that everyone is out for themselves on Tatooine. My husband was a hunter, killed out on the dunes. This raid plate is all I have left. Please, will you buy it? I don't need a handout. I just can't sell it to Faza without a license. Please, I'm worried about having it. They're so rare. We spent everything on my husband's hunting gear. We hoped that the sport would support us. We hoped. Whoever killed him took everything. All I have left is this desert raid plate. We thought we were so lucky when he brought it home. If I could sell it, the kids and I could get out of here. Maybe buy passage to Coruscant? I don't know. Will you buy it? I can't sell it. What? Please tell me you're kidding. I can't get any lower than this, and you would take advantage? I will give you the plate now. Here, take it. What did you make me do?
You know what? Sometimes you're nothing but a bully.
You have no conscience. That plate was all I had. We're trapped here now. All because of you. Darkness take you, monster.
The role of the weak is to serve the will of the strong. I'm glad you understand that.
You know what? Sometimes you're nothing but a bully.
Well, Mission, you repeated yourself twice, so who looks like the idiot now, eh? And we got a red plate. What's it called? What is it? Sharina's red plate. We can sell that. So let's jump into the hunting lodge, shall we? Okay, here we are. First off, we're gonna have to talk to this Ithorian.
Ciao basso, Gino morirani dubo tonki. Chiwi aita ka chong chicha, agi inko tune. Chiwa aita kan kicha na chupornibo, kun murira. Baba has.
Ako pa, Checo. Mucho siak pakat. Kieno no namapaule Rachikun. Tune pudo. Rananu prata doko shirkasha. Tum apike. Jeda badawana ni dibobo. Tong nabungsha nununya. Tong patukas mak.
Get lost, Tenderfoot. I hunt Desert Raid. I don't babysit. Easy now, I'm not looking for a fight. This is a friendly place to gather. You're kidding, right?
What can I do for you? Did my wife send you? This ain't about credits, is it?
Whoa, what'd you say? You know, I come here because the guards stop your kind of trouble before it starts. You seem like a good sort. Here, how about I buy you a few rounds? Wait, I never do that. Why does my head hurt? Something strange going on here. I'm leaving.
You know, it's so annoying. They didn't actually pay me. But it was hilarious just clearing everyone out. That was pretty funny. Do you have anything to say about that? Nah, you have absolutely nothing to say about that. Well, that's us done in the Hunter's Lodge. We've intimidated the hell out of everyone. That was fun.
Laboda ni winki smaktoma. Wana kun bes jingpa marulira. Tok jingbang non kik. Tok ninja mulira rabes. Uba batu kochi. Tom non bong shang nungja. Kuyabi just puna jitanai. Ina kun mama rulira rachikun. Slimo paton. Laboda ni winki smaktoma. Wana kun bes jingpa marulira.
Can I help you? These are the offices of the Zerka Corporation. I trust you have business with the company? If this is about employment, I'm afraid all regular mining positions are full. And before you ask, we are also no longer selling hunting licenses. As I said, we are no longer selling them. There are too many people cavorting about outside the walls as it is. Well, normally we charge 200 credits, but I could make an exception if you agreed to perform a task for us. It's similar to hunting. The Sand People are becoming a problem. They destroy our sandcrawlers and kill our miners. One particular tribe is the worst. It's as if their chieftain has decided to wage war against us. I would like their attacks terminated. Bring me their gaffy sticks as proof. If you agree to do this, I'll give you a hunting license now and pay a bounty for each stick later. Excellent. Now, just so we understand each other, this is an enforceable contract. Zerka Corporation takes this very seriously. Here's your license, and a few directions. We believe one of their enclaves is in the far south of the Dune Sea. You might try following one of our sandcrawlers. They're regularly attacked. I wouldn't mind you escorting them. Very well. Griff? There's no Griff here. Never heard of him. No, I don't remember a single Griff on the Zerka Corporation payroll. Can you spare me a few moments? I have something I want to get off my chest. I want to tell you about one of our workers. His name was Griff. We hired that Twi'lek some time ago. Not a good worker, according to his crew chief. Always complaining and faking injuries to get out of work. He entered false timesheets and slept through his shifts. We even suspected him of stealing Zerka Corporation supplies, although we could never prove it. We would have fired him, but we needed workers. It would have been better for him if he had been fired. Then the Sand People wouldn't have gotten him. He was lost in a Sand People raid we suffered not too long ago. There were prisoners taken, but our rescue parties never found anyone alive. In the end, it just wasn't cost-effective to keep searching. All miners sign a waiver absolving Zerka Corporation of liability in these circumstances. We didn't find his body, so we have to assume he was taken prisoner. Whether he's still alive, I couldn't say. That's all I can tell you. I shouldn't even have said this much. This is all privileged corporate information. I could lose my job. As I said, all employees have signed waivers absolving Zerka Corporation of any financial liability if this occurs. It is the industry standard. I suppose you could apply for special dispensation from this. Farewell.
Hey there, what can I... Talk? What is there to talk about? Those Sand People took my brother prisoner. Griff may be a slime, but we have to go rescue him. We can't just leave him with those monsters? You heard the Zerka rep. The Sand People sometimes take prisoners. Say what you want about Griff, but he's a survivor. I can't make you go after my brother.
Achua Penki, Yun Patisa, Tichu Chiwi Aita Ka Chong Chicha.
Alright, so let's take a quick look at what they have. They have a Zabrak battle armor. Defense bonus 6, max dexterity bonus plus 4, resistance against cold. Armor Chinese Zabrak combat suit. That is a good suit right there, but it's not upgradable. Powered light battle armor. That is really good because it gives you a +1 to strength. Oh, and powered battle armor. Never mind. It's even better. Defense bonus 9. That's. I think Kandra's just got a new suit. I'm really want. Oh no, but I'm having him use. I'm having him use freaking guns so far. Oh, a Mandalorian heavy pistol. That has got to be missions now. Hold out blaster. That's pretty crap. Thermal detonator. Nothing good down. Nothing good down here. Well, I'll take that mesh underlay, I suppose. And of course, I'm gonna have to get this Mandalorian blaster. Oh, that's all my credits gone. Yep, all my credits away. I never even, like, equipped the rest of the stuff. Oh, I already have a Verpine headband. Vision. Pures 2, demolition, security. Yeah, you're gonna get the Bothan sensory visor instead. And you're gonna get the Mandalorian heavy pistol. Oh, look at that damage. 1 to 8 to 6 to 13. Oh, you should get yeah, no, you should keep that. And get the Verpine headband because it basically does what the Neuroband does, except it does more stuff. So it's just better for you. Alright people, so I sold the raid plate, got 500 credits for it. And it turns out he also sells stuff in there as well. So I got a couple of things. I got another armor enforcement and stuff, and a scope as well. So I need to go back to the bench and do an upgrade or something for Candace's gun. There's not much else for us to do. Oh yes there is!
Lord Malak was most displeased when he learned you had escaped Taris alive. He has promised a great reward to whoever destroys you.
Oh, it's not gonna be you guys, tell you that much. Right, let's give myself burst of speed. I want to fear him. He keeps on making saves. It's not okay. The only reason I took so much damage there is because I was trying to use fear. Gosh. Oh, we do have short lightsabers. Yes, it's balanced. That's even better. I definitely need to go back to the ship then. Oh, and I definitely want the dark Jedi Knight robe. I am very happy about these drops. Oh, and a Damine crystal as well. That's attack +3. That is incredibly good. And an Achani dueling shield. That was very good drops. That was very good drops. Now there is the split, but we're going to leave the split racing stuff until very, very later on. I want to be a consular. I want to like do Jedi force power stuff, but that negative attribute to wisdom is really throwing me back. I think I really need to get up. I really need to improve my wisdom through items of some sort. We'll get the cantina. Let's check out the cantina before we end the episode. We're going to check all of Anchorhead before we end the episode. Here we are. Let's check out the cantina, see what we've got. Junix Nard, eh?
Who are you then? The only new people that come to Junix Nard's cantina are long-time losers and bounty hunters. I don't have to tell you why the two don't mix well. Zerka Corporation.
Something you want, Spacer? Good. Seems like every... Oh, well, I wouldn't want that now, would I? Just leave me alone. What are you doing? Coming in here like you're sand people or something? That's no way to do business. I don't need this. Here, take some creds if that's what you want. Go drown in a drink like every other failure in here.
I've enough to worry about.
Get lost, Space.
Well now, what can Gandalf do for you? It's been a while since I've had anyone bother talking to me. Usually it's some kid wondering what my old racing days were like when I was back on Taris. Seems like a long time ago. No need to get all confrontational. What are we, sand people? You wouldn't find much fight left in me anyway. Why bother? I mean, will this pay for ship maintenance or whatever? You're just looking for coward credits. Ah, it'll get you to leave. Just take what credits I have. Take them, and leave me. I don't want anything to do with you. Go on, take a walk.
Well, a fresh face for the game. I wonder, would you care to play? My name is Furco Nellis. My vice is Bazak. Oh.
Okay, so we're back onto the ship. Here's the Gizka. Very annoying. Let's feed it the poison. Now the Gizka should start... I think that's that problem done, right? Yes. That Gizka should start attacking other Gizka, and eventually they'll all die out, I think. But what we want to do here is I want to use this short lightsaber. I want to remove all these. Personally, I want to make this green, but I can't because ironically I sold all my stuff. Right, so the Bondar crystal is quite useless, so I'm going to put in a demeaned. Actually, I want a demeaned here. What does this do? What does my Rubat do? Rubat damage +1, attack +1, sigil damage, yeah. Gonna give the demeaned crystal here. Attack modifier +3 and a Rubat crystal. C13. Right, now, let's check this out. 721 plus 14. 8 to 18 plus 18. So it does a little bit less damage than my other lightsaber does, because short lightsabers tend to do a little bit less damage, but it has much more chance. It has the same chance to hit as my main hand weapon, which is awesome. It's brilliant. So I'm glad that there is indeed short lightsabers in this game, because we definitely want to have a short lightsaber as my offhand weapon. But in terms of this episode, we are done. I'm not going to do any more. It's been nearly 50 minutes for this episode, so we're going to call it a day here. But we've done a lot. When we come back, we'll be exploring Tatooine and doing a lot of more evil things on Tatooine. I spent all my money. I spent like so much money. But I got a short lightsaber, so I'm happy. I did it, I got my short lightsaber, so now I'm very happy. 18 plus 9 to 28. So good. So good. And I just dropped my controller. So good.